Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a vlog. I don't know if it's just going to be a one-day vlog or a couple of days. I'm trying to get things ready for the start of 2024. So this is going to be a prepping for 2024 vlog and getting all the things done so I can have a successful 2024 in my habits, in my reading, my Bible reading, studying, all that stuff. So what I've been doing this morning, I made some bread, very delicious. And now I've just been outlining my 2024 reading journal and just getting that ready for the video I need to film where I set it up. I'm keeping it super simple this year, and I think it's gonna help me continue to do it as I read instead of not filling it out for a few months like I did with my last one. I also want to organize my cart here so that way it is the most useful for me for next year, because right now it's organized with like art stuff on the top, my Micah study stuff in the middle, and then random stuff at the bottom. So figured maybe have like my TBR books there, have my Bible study and Bible reading journal, things like that I'm going to be using daily since I am reading through the Bible. I do have my reading plans listed down below. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, check out that video. I'll leave a link down below too. And yeah, so just trying to prep myself for next year. I want to clear out this section. Pretty sure I mentioned it. It's messy around here. And I want to just put like physical books that I want to read, faith books that I want to read, a lot of the ones that I didn't get to read last year or this year that I am going to make the effort, make the commitment to read them. So yeah, we'll chat more about that in videos coming next year, in the beginning of next year, just kind of like what my Bible study resources and tools are going to be like and how I plan on successfully accomplishing those goals that I have for myself for 2024, for my Bible reading, for just reading in general, like my Bible study resources that I want to film. And there I'll just probably chat about Bible things. And then I know I want to do like all the books I read in 2023, and then I want to do a book boundaries video talking about like my plans going forward for buying books or reading books, my clean reading journey, no spice, and just how I plan on effectively reading. Like I'll talk more about my goals there too in Kindle Unlimited, and just how I plan on reading more next year, and just the steps that I'm gonna put, just the steps that I'm gonna take to complete my goals. And yeah, so all of that will come soon. So I just figured I'd do a quick long intro because this was supposed to be quick, but now it's pretty lengthy intro. And yeah, so we'll see where the day takes us. It is so dark outside. It was pouring earlier. It finally stopped. So yeah, so we'll chat in a little bit and see where we're at. So I have my cart here. Finally have some time to like do something. So what I was thinking is organizing the cart with Bible. How is this even on here? With my Bible. We'll figure that out. But then I was also thinking, instead of putting like my physical books over there where I mentioned, what if I put them back here? It's a thought. Then I have to figure out where to move that stuff and so on and so on. So we're still trying to figure that out, but I figured I would leave like my current reads and faith books on my cart, Bible stuff on my cart, art stuff still on my cart, probably on the bottom. So I think that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna organize this, and first things first, we have to take everything off before I put the things back on and organized. Alright, so the cart is empty. Now I just have to figure out how I want to organize it and what's going to be the best way. I'm not really sure what books I want to put here for like a TBR, so I have to figure that out, but I don't really know how I want this organized. So far, I just put my everyday Bible, which is the ESV interleaved journaling Bible. Every other page is blank. I have my KJV application study Bible. I have my Bible knowledge commentary. This is the Old Testament because I'll be in the Old Testament for the first part of the year. And then I put 2 books here. So this is for women only. And then I also have When Making Others Happy is Making You Miserable. So that's what I have so far. So I might come back once I have a little more done and see where we're at. One of my shelves collapsed. It's kind of terrifying. So now I have a mess here. And she lost a shoe. That was fun. I don't know what that recorded. It just told me I had a card error, but it seems to be working. So yeah, I've been organizing and just like throwing things out that I've had for years that I haven't either used or they've gone bad. I have like stuff here. Just trying to like organize everything. And yeah, and I gotta finish it going on this cart. So before I put the art stuff at the bottom, I just kind of threw it in there, but I think it's because I want to put the books over there. So I just gotta figure it out so that way it makes the most sense. I think we are at a great spot. The hair's getting really big. It's a little frizzy, but not today's problem. We're in a good spot. I got the books organized. Looks good. I have my cart organized. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. My desk is pretty much organized. It's a little messy because that's all the stuff I'm going to use to do my reading journal. My mic that I'm currently not using. All my pens or highlighters, pens, laptop, things like that. I think that's mostly everything. So let me share with you guys what I've done, and then we'll chat. So here, all I did was move the stuff that was here, moved it up there, really decluttered a lot of stuff. So here I just put the books that I've recently bought, went into my other room, pulled out a few more faith books and things like that. So we'll see. I did throw some books into my unhaul pile, and then I just kind of color coordinated them. I figured that would look kind of nice in the background of videos. So there's that. Okay, so here's my cart, and you can't see me. Okay, so here's my cart. You can't see me, but that's okay. So I just have a lot of Bibles up here. So here's my reading plan. And then I just have my Old Testament Bible knowledge commentary, which is the commentary I'm going to be using for the most part if I need to look something up, don't understand something. But before I even go into this, I would probably go into my Life Application Bible, which is down here. It's huge. Or my study Bible. This is my everyday Bible. What I bring to church, study from at home, all the things. I write my notes in here, journal in here, everything. Then this is my Spanish Bible, which I want to start using, so I have to figure that out. The next shelf. Here I just have my watercolors that I use every day, or that I use the most. Just some pens and stuff because I want to do some pattern exercises. So I have this sketchbook for specific exercises that I want to do when I do TikToks, videos, things like that. This is my everyday sketchbook. My everyday prayer journal, I literally just write in here. My 2023 reading journal, next year's reading journal, and the books I'm currently reading. So this is Liberated Through Submission. I want to get through this before the year ends. And then this is my Hebrew book that I've been reading all year. We'll be reading all next year. We are a little bit over halfway through this book, but it is missing all of chapter 12 because this is the abridged version for the Copeland Ministries, and we are not about that. No, no. So if you want to read this book, find the normal one, because they took out all of chapter 12, which is where God's word talks about discipline, because, you know, prosperity gospel, they don't believe in discipline apparently. Quickly, bottom shelf, paint stuff. It's my little cubby with all my paint brushes and tools. Some watercolors in here, modeling paste, just big white acrylic thing that doesn't fit in the drawer, my towels, and then different palettes. I do have some nail filers here. That is for textured paint. Sorry, my phone's going off. So yeah, you see, I think that looks so nice. So yeah, so that's what we've done so far. I think that's all I really needed to do. This cart is very important to my success and my routine, just for everything going smoothly next year, this year. Just that I depend on this cart so much. I drag it around with me. It just has everything that I reach for day to day. So yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to share with you guys for prepping for 2024. I can share with you guys some of the books that I wanted to read, almost like a TBR. So let's do that. Let's talk about faith books, because that's what I think is most important. So we have fault lines here. The social justice movement and evangelicalism's looming catastrophe. It's a book that's been on my list for almost 2 years now. The Accidental Feminist, restoring our delight in God's good decisions. This has been a book I've been wanting to read for like 4 or 5 years, before COVID and before just so much of the craziness that's happening in this world has happened. My spiritual mama, we did like a Bible study on like God's design for women and women's role and all this stuff, and just how the feminist movement is like outside of God's design, and just like how they've used it and used like our desires to be in control and all that stuff to like move forward in things. And what has feminism done? It has put us in a man's position. It has pulled us out of our homes. It has, like, in reality, it just doesn't make sense. A lot of things pop up, it has twisted our view of submission. It has twisted our view of sex. It has twisted our view of work and all that stuff. And it's just wild. Amanda Essing, like in her story, she was like, something like a passion is something you would do for free or something like that. And it's like, that's so true, because you know what, I would not work my job for free. I would not, especially when I'm doing things for like church or just things that I know the Lord wants me to do, and people are like, oh, I'll pay you how much. I'm like, no, I'm doing this because the Lord wants me to do it. So just things like that, which I think is crazy. This is Find Your People by Jeannie Allen. It's a book I wanted to read a while ago, but I didn't have it, and then I saw it at Target the other day and it was 20% off, so I got it, and I'm super excited to read that. For Women Only. This is very similar to the book that I read on Women Are Like Spaghetti, Men Are Like Waffles, but my cousin said that she really enjoyed this one much more. When making the others happy is making you miserable. How to break the pattern of people pleasing and confidently live your life, one I've been wanting to read for a while. And then I think this is the last one, The Coming Pagan Utopia, Christian Witness for Tough Times. It's one that my pastor recommended. He really doesn't recommend too many books, so I picked that one up and I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna end it here, and just seeing kind of like what I'm trying to do, trying to get organized to have a really good 2024, to have a good year. Next year is a big year. I don't know if life's gonna be big and big things are gonna happen, but it's a big year for me personally. So yeah, I want it to be the best year it can be, and I want to start it off strong in the Lord. So that is the plan. So I will see you guys in my next video next year. This is the last video of 2023, so I will see you guys.